Hello everyone, and how is everything? This is Mr. Imran, and today we're going to talk about grammar. Our lesson's title is Making Comparisons. Before we discuss our lesson, we need to define the terms comparative and superlative. So, comparative is a comparison between two persons, places, or things, and superlative is a comparison also, but between more than two persons, places, or things. And comparative and superlative could be adjective or adverbs. So first, let's discuss comparative adjective. It's a comparison between two persons, places, or things. And to form the comparative, we add er to a short adjective. And if the adjective is long, so we add more before the adjective. And by talking about superlative adjectives, it compares between more than two persons, places, or things. And to form the superlative adjective, we add est to the end of the adjective if it is short, and if it is long, we add most before the adjective. So this is about adjectives. About adverbs, guys, we add more to form comparative adverbs, and we add most to form superlative adverbs. There are some exceptions, like the adjectives good and bad, and the adverb well. They have special comparative and superlative forms. So let's look down here in this chart to see that how we make comparative and superlative forms of adjectives and adverbs. So like the adjective simple, because it's a short adjective, we simply add er and est, like simpler and simplest. Powerful, because it's long adjective, so we say more powerful, most powerful. Like also the adjective expensive. Expensive, it's a short, it's a long adjective, so we say more expensive. Okay, not expensive-ier. It doesn't make sense. So we add more or most to the long adjectives. Here, guys, we have good. We don't say gooder. We say better, and we say best to the superlative form. Bad, we don't say badder or baddest. We say worse and worst. Joyfully, more joyfully, most joyfully. Well, we don't say more well or most well. We say better and best. Okay, guys, so I think our lesson for today, it's not that hard and it's easy. We just giving like some titles and some new terms for every comparative and superlative forms. So guys, let's go down on the same page, which is 724. Right, with a partner, I'm going to be your partner for today. Read aloud each sentence below, identify each comparative and superlative adverbs and adjectives. And the first one is, leaving the plantation was Harriet Tubman's bravest act. So here, guys, the adjective is brave, and we add est to it to make superlative adjective. So bravest, it's the superlative adjective. Number two, Harriet was a more determined person than her husband. So more determined. Determined is the adjective, and more, it's for making a comparison, which is comparative adjective. And here, guys, number three, who helped Harriet Tubman as she most eagerly sought freedom? More eagerly. Eagerly is an adverb because it ends with ly, and most is for to form superlative. So it's superlative adverb. And the last one, Harriet's younger brother discouraged her more vigorously than anyone. Vigorously is the adverb because it ends with ly, and we added more to form comparative, so it's comparative adverb. So guys, if we go to page 725, we can see here that in our writing, we should be like more precise and more accurate while writing our forms of comparative and superlative. So sometimes we make like incorrect forms, and for example, here Ben is the most of the two, is the best of the two poets. He writes gooder than the other. Here, best between two people doesn't make sense, it's incorrect, and gooder, it's also doesn't make sense than the other, so about of all, so it's incorrect. So the correct form of these two sentences: Ben is the better of the two poets, so it's better, and the last one, he writes better than the other. So guys, this is our lesson for today. I'm going to send you the homework on the R&B and the correct answers after the deadline. So I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. Watch the video more and more again to understand the lesson. And I hope you're safe and stay home and follow your parents' instructions, please. And take care. See you. Bye-bye.